you're creating your stamped images, you use colors to either color them in or on the actual stamp. This example I'm going to show you today is using rock and roll. And if you think about some of the things you see in nature, they're very seldom one color. So if you're applying ink to your stamp rather than coloring in the stamped image, you want to kind of add a variety of color to it. So you'll see that in these leaves we've used two different colors. You'll see there's orange in the middle with red on the edge. This one has green with red, and that's much more realistic of what you're going to see if you went out in nature and looked at this leaves. So let me show you how you create that. We're going to start with our piece of paper here. I have a cling stamp. This is a rubber stamp that has foam on the back. You still need to have a clear block to place that stamp on. And I'm going to start off with my lighter color, and that's basically going to be the one that's in the middle, but you always want to try and get a lighter color in the middle. I'm going to ink up this particular stamp, make sure I've got some good color on it. Once I've got all the base color ink, I'm going to pull in my second color, which in this case is a red, and I'm just going to go around the edges of this butterfly and hit it with a little bit of it. Now the rolling part is that I could kind of roll as I go around it. And however much you touch it in, that's where you're going to get. So if you want more orange, don't put as much red on. If you want more red, add that in there. Once it's ready to go, because it's a dye ink, I like to huff on it to add a little bit of moisture back on. Then I'm going to stamp right here in the middle. That easily, I've added orange with the red around the edge. Isn't that gorgeous how you get that multiple colors? You'll even see that sometimes you have red and then the orange, so it's not a perfect science, much like the things you see in nature. So give this a try, add a little oomph to your projects, but most of all, have fun creating.